what led you to write The Big Guy Upstairs?
Mm. Well, here's an answer. You'll have to try to figure this one out. I had this I had this I had this weird calling on my life that it's taken me a long time to figure this out. So I'll try to nutshell it like this. When I was a kid, I visited the eastern coast of the United States, especially more the northern half, and I loved it. I didn't know why. I kind of was into God at the time, but not really. And I kind of went to church a little bit with my parents, but I love the East Coast, and you'll see these crisscross in just a moment. But so I dreamt of going out there. So being a Minnesota native, I somehow made it to Chicago to go to school, and that was like one step closer to the east. And then I made it to New York, which was just a little bit to the east side of New York. I was like excited to be in the Northeast there, and now I'm in Boston. And why am I drawn to that? Why did I crave that? And I've been asking that for the last few years, and then suddenly I realized something. I said, if God said to me, um, I'm going to make you a missionary. I just need you to choose where you want to go. It can't be the United States. Where are you going to go? And I thought, boy, if I ask that question myself, then would I go to South America? I don't feel any draw there. And would I go to Africa or Asia? I've been there. I don't feel a draw there.
Mhm.
But I do feel a draw to one weird place on this earth, and that is to Europe, and especially Eastern Europe. And I asked the question, why? Finally, it hits me that I love to talk with people who've already concluded they are not interested in God and that they don't need Him. That's me. So why would I write a book called The Big Guy Upstairs? Because well, first of all, New England is as close to that European context as possible, and then on top of that, I'm encountering people every day who are like I would call post-Christian. They're not interested in God, or they made a decision, and I love that. And so I found when I in my conversations with people that they do want to talk about God, they just don't want it in the context of how they've always heard it. And thus, The Big Guy Upstairs is written in a way that I think people, whether or not they are outside the church or whether or not they're the third of the people who sit in the back of the church and have no idea why they're there, this book will penetrate that crowd and will make a statement to them.